All right. So I initially wanted to call this video "Who is better between Mellie and King?" and maybe that's even the title, right? But I'm probably just gonna name it "Mellie is better than King" because I feel like that will get more clicks and it will get more people riled up. Or maybe I'll call it "King is better than Mellie," right? Regardless, whatever got you to click on this video so we could talk about it, that works, right? Now I can argue for both, which is why I can go with either title. I personally think Mellie is a better unit. Now we're gonna use them both in PvP. This is a PvP video, don't worry. I personally prefer Mellie, right? I think Mellie, like both of them work in Bird. Mellie is obviously a lot better in Bird because of that stupid permanent damage reduction and him being able to hit on a last phase on stage 1, which I don't know how he does it, but he does it. And then just allowing for more teams in general. And then PvP wise, right, where I feel like that's what most people care for, I feel like it's really hard to say who's better, right? I love both. I think both are but both are broken, okay? Let's be honest, both are broken. And let's say you think Mellie is better, right? Let's say you have Mellie as a 10 out of 10, then you probably have King as like a 9.8 out of 10, right? Or if you have King as a 10 out of 10 because you think, oh, the AoE shield and everything, I value that over the slowly built up damage reduction, then you probably have King as a 10 and then Mellie's a 9.8, right? So there's that. And we're fighting a bot, what I would assume as the first match, which is pretty nice because that means I don't have to worry about dodge food and I can just go crazy with the Saber card. I feel like King, both of them like die to attacks here, right? I was gonna say like they both have equal counterplay. The thing with King is though, because he is stuck in only having AoEs, there's more counters. I feel like I use counter Mellie, okay? If I can use counter Mellie and I won against people in challenger rank, then I think you know, there's a good amount of counters because AoE, he has to hit your stance, right? If you have a stance up, a counter stance up and King wants to attack, he has to attack you because he can't single target someone else instead and be like, okay, I'll just get rid of someone else. He has to attack you. So there's that. So yeah, anyway, you make of that what you want, but there is that weakness that King has. But then again, he also protects your entire team in that turn 1. Like that shield is stupid. The amount of damage reduction you get and the amount of just shielding and everything you get is stupid. He has stupid lifesteal, I think. I'm actually not too sure, but I swear he has stupid lifesteal. Maybe just because he does so much damage. But well, we won't be able to see his lifesteal now. 1, he's dead, and then 2, also his HP related stats were lowered. But please just like kill. I actually don't want to have to like fight this out fully. But I think King has easier counterplay. But then he works a lot better, like he's much easier to just slot into any team. Whereas Mellie, you need those single targets, right? And there's like a lot of units that are really good and meta relevant and would be nice to run with a DPS like him. But her win streak is still like one of Nemrod blessed us. Margaret, no single targets, right? Unlucky, no damage reduction for you, no infinite buffs on Mellie. Well, Ban, if you were to run him somehow with Mellie, same thing, AoE. Fest Gother actually does have a single target, only 1 though, but I think that is enough if you want a team build, right? If you have 2 other units, if both of them have 1 single target, I think that's enough. But the thing is, with that single target, you usually want to hold on to that single target until 4 ult gauge, so it can be difficult getting your stuff out too. I didn't see the CC, but it's a real player, so I don't know if I should just like attack. I'll just do this and then power strike. Power strike is a stronger card between the two, just so I have a stronger shield turn 1. King also buffs everyone else's damage. I guess I could mention that too. It's really hard to say which one is better, right? I feel like you can say both. Which is why the title is gonna. I'm gonna go with King is better than Mellie. I don't think so. I don't know, bro. It's easier to win with King, I think, as well in PvP. Mellie just has more ignorance though. I feel like when you swing with Mellie, like you're just ignorant. Also, yeah, he didn't have dodge food. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, cool. Trust you for. Is he gonna use 2 cards? Because I was gonna say he has to use 2 cards if he wants to break the shield. Yeah. and you barely broke it, and now it's my turn. And I know he doesn't have dodge food, he doesn't have any attack seals, no stats I have to worry about. I can just ignore, like, he also has ignorance. We can check his HP related stats now. Yeah, he has 20% lifesteal. That's so stupid. Because he already does so much damage. So if, like, after this turn, right, I'm just full HP. Yes, I'm doing the 7 card first because I want to break the shield. And also the power strike probably still does more damage than the rank 3. Nice. What was I gonna say? Yeah, he does 370k and I heal for like a quarter of that. That's so stupid. Plus, well, like recovery and everything that actually increases. So I healed for 120k health there. And then I also get a shield. That is mega stupid to me. I see fast goal, the green Gotha, right? Who you'd love to run with this guy, doesn't have a single target, right? Margaret doesn't have a single target. I already said that. Who else exists? Like what's a unit that is existing and present? I'm forgetting someone. I'm sure I'm forgetting someone. I feel like generally speaking, like you can run King with Mellie, right? That would be lovely. But that would also be a little too busted. And I think we can all agree on that one. Oh, it's so good to have that. That's the reason I brought that in, by the way, just so I can remove his buffs. But yeah, I don't know. It's so hard, I feel like, to argue for who's better in PvP. In PvE, it's definitely Mellie. Well, I don't know. I feel like there'll be circumstances where King is going to be better, but in most cases, in Bird, which is the highest form of PvE content, it's definitely Mellie. It's definitely, like, Mellie is better for the Bird. I used to beat King. I used to use King to beat stage 1 only, but now with Mellie, I just go to stage 3 because it's just that easy. Like, I don't even have to worry about anything. The damage structure you get is stupid. Everything about it is just stupid. Which is why, well, that's why I do Bird now, which I didn't do before. I feel like Bird is also just tedious to do. After this match, we'll switch to Mellie, by the way, for the Mellie lovers. I love Mellie too. I feel like Mellie is more fun to use than King. Because at least you can pick your opponent, right? It's not much, but you can pick your opponent. But again, King has a lot more to offer when it comes to team building. But then that's what makes Mellie more fun too, because you don't just throw any good unit on him. You actually have to think, oh, I want single targets. I want to get my passive up and everything, right? I really like that Valenti I can't say that. There is a Venti Tarmiel Mellie team, right? I'm not gonna say I like it, but I'm not gonna say I dislike it. Using it kind of felt funny, but facing it kind of didn't. So yeah. But wait, do I know this guy? I think I know this guy. Damn, okay, rank up galore. Yeah, I think it's hard to argue for PvP. I think if someone was a new player and he only cared about PvP, and let's say he would just buy all the Holy Relic packs, so he never have to do Bird, right? And he's just like, okay, I just want to play PvP, bro. What do you do a reroll for? I'd probably say King. I think I would say King. But to each their own, right? Well, I'll just do this, and then. Does this get me ultimate? 1, 2, 17, 48. Alright, I think it probably gets me ultimate. I think it does, right? Because it gets me 2 orbs and I use it. Oh, no. Never mind. Damn, stupid. Oh, wow. Through the shield. Damn. You love to see it. Now that Diane, bro, I'm waiting. I'm waiting for people to wake up and see she's broken. She doesn't have like a proper team to run on yet, but you can run it with King. Like for all the Mellies to remove their shields, to remove their buffs. Easy clap. I'm thinking like Mellie, he works well with Fest Zeldris. I'm just thinking Fest right now, right? You can technically run him with Fest Merlin. I've seen that before as well. I don't know, bro. You do what you have to do. I think we're fine here, so I don't even need to worry about anything. I'm not paying attention to this match. Go on the 1, actually, please. Oh, okay, whatever. Margaret's fine too. Yeah, I think team building for King is easier. Mellie's more fun though. But it's not like Mellie's super restrictive. It just sucks that you can't run Margaret and King, right? It just sucks. If you could run King with Mellie and that would be a solid, viable team. Well, you probably can. You probably can. I'm gonna make that video tomorrow. I'm gonna make that video where I use King and Mellie, and I just go for AoEs, right? And Mellie will be self-sufficient with his own AoEs and with own single targets eventually, right? If I pull a lot, I'll get lucky. Then maybe I'll have like one match where I can just go absolutely crazy. Let me rank up for the buffs, lol. But yeah, I think actually, you know, high-key, I'm gonna make that video. I'm gonna record that. But that's my opinion. All right, now that that's out the way, and I justified myself for saying that I think King is better than Mellie, which I don't think. I think overall Mellie is better, but King in the PvP sense, I think, is just more open. So, which makes it more accessible, which makes him better. But yeah, now that's out the way, we don't have to talk about Grand Cross anymore. I'm gonna switch to Mellie now. Right, we've had our fun with the funny units, but it's time to reject humanity and go back to monkey. So where is? There you go. I even changed the links. I actually just did not care. I just put the team there. You can give Koreans notice a link. That's a good link. 331. Yeah, that's my average, I guess. Yeah, there you go. I feel like King on impact, on release, had more impact than Mellie. Mellie obviously had the whole impact of being a new unit and being just so hype, but King, I feel like was just, well, still is just broken, right? And I feel like when he was released, it just showed. With Mellie, he didn't feel as broken because we just had King, who was also just absolutely broken. That's how I feel. That's how I like feel about it. But I mean, that might just be me, right? That's subjective, I think. That is that's an anti-King team, I think. Like, I don't know why you'd run that. Actually, that's just a bad team. And I'm gonna show him that it is. Right, so first things first, I'm the realist. And then also we could go through it. That was cringe, I'm sorry. Alright, cool. Now that the Grand Crystal is out the way, let's talk about real stuff. My nose is stuffed again, and I don't know why. Because I think I shouldn't be sick. And also, why did you come in a second? It's always a 50-50 for this guy, I swear to God. Why am I even running Death Beers? Anyway, I started working out again, like at home, because I can't go to gyms. And over here at least. And bro, my shoulders are so sore right now. I love working on my shoulders, right? I overdo my shoulders. I like the way I do it. If you want to go into working out, like if you want to start working out, don't overdo your shoulders like that. Cause like let's say you have like a basic push pull split routine, then you still like you have shoulders implemented in a lot of your other exercises, to the point where you don't need to have a specific like shoulder. Like I on push, a lot of people will tell you, oh yeah, do shoulders. But then when I finally got a personal trainer, he opened my eyes. He was like, yo, you overdo your shoulders. I was like, oh well, that's fine, I want to. But he did explain that it's not that great. So you shouldn't overdo your shoulders, realistically speaking. And then what's up with these matches being so easy, by the way? Yeah, don't overdo your shoulders. I think when it comes to soreness, and I like to push myself to failure and then beyond high key, so I know what like stupid soreness feels like. Like I would not work out for like 5 months because I'm busy or something happened right now with like, you know, what's happening. I can't say nothing on YouTube. I don't know if they're allowed now, but with everything that's happening right now, I wouldn't go for 5 months. I'd come back. I wouldn't lower the weights. I'd go just as hard until failure. Next day I'm dead. Like bicep soreness is probably the worst. Yeah, it's probably the worst. And right after that, it's chest. When your chest is sore, that is annoying too. Tricep is disgusting too, but bicep is by far the worst. If your bicep is sore, you can't use your arms. You can't like extend your arms. It hurts. It hurts like hell. Which you still have to. You should still push through, right? And do it, just because if you don't and you're just stuck for like 2-3 days with not moving your arms, then it'll be a little weird when you want to do it again. Yeah, okay, you did it wrong. You need to do the power strike second. Does so much more damage. I'll do this. I don't know who I want to kill. I'll kill this guy. Yeah, anyway, but the moral of the story is go work out, bro. I'm telling you, it'll improve your mental health and your everything health just infinitely. We're full HP, by the way, so that's pretty cool. I wish the first hit killed, right? Why doesn't he just like? Why doesn't he just go like, oh, you're dead? Right, let me switch targets like mid card. I don't understand. I would do that in real life. Yo, fight me, try me. No one that's watching this video can beat me in a fist fight. I promise. Not a single one of you. I did Krav Maga for 6 years. If you think you ever like even remotely have a chance, then I mean I'm gonna eat your life. Also, very off topic now, but Master Duel is out, and I love Yu-Gi-Oh! And not to the like, oh, I love Blue Eyes. Like, I played Yu-Gi-Oh! Like competitively. I'm so happy that thingy exists. This card is stronger than this card if you have low health, right? So I'm just gonna use this, and then do this. I'm not scared of growth. I don't really care about it. I just need to get him up. Okay, we need to crit like on both hits. Okay, oh, that works. Okay, sick. There you go. What was I gonna say? Yeah, Master Duel's out. I've been having a blast with it. I've been climbing with Monarchs right now. Because I was trying to play decks I didn't play in real life. In real life, I played in tournaments. I played Light Sword and Cyber Dragons mainly. I played True Dracos for like when Masterpiece was around. For the people that know, if you don't know what I'm talking about, just know Masterpiece is one of the most broken cards I've ever graced this game. And I played that for a while too. Well, for like a week, and then it was, you know, it was gone. But I had a lot of fun with that, and then I'm thinking, and I can't think right now. Oh, I played Thunder Dragons, but I think everyone plays Thunder Dragons because that was just unfair for like so long. Again, one swing, switch targets, bro. You're doing too much damage. There it is. I can't think. My brain doesn't work. I slept like 4 hours, which in the grand scheme of things that's fine. But this shouldn't become a podcast where I just talk to myself about random stuff. So I'm gonna end the video here with Mellie. Oh, I messed it up. Unlucky. Yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. I have some fun videos coming up. One with Nagato, which spoiler just for the ones that watch to the end, that watch past the Yu-Gi-Oh talk, past me saying that I'm gonna end the video. If you're still watching and it's not just on autoplay and you fell asleep, and you're like 20 videos ahead of what you wanted to watch initially, I'm gonna make Nagato spectate the brawl match with me, because I did that with a friend of mine with Amazing recently, and it was actually hilarious. I promise, it's so hilarious. The bots, like, you know how bad auto is, but you don't know how bad brawl AI is. Oh my god, like there would be turns where it's like king, you'd have king cards like all rank 3s, and then all rank 2s, and then like one go to dissolve, one go to rank up, and like the one card or whatever like the third unit was, and Gother would dissolve, rank himself up, and then use the one card, and all the king cards would just be chilling there. And it's actually hilarious, trust me. I'm gonna make that video. I'm gonna be like, I'm first might just make a solo video on it, like I let AI play with my 800 KCC team, because I think it's like 800 KCC total, like all the teams combined. Yeah, 817 KCC, right? So I'll do like that, like, oh, I'll let AI play with my 800 KCC team as like a video, because I think that's pretty cool. That's a pretty good idea. And then I'm gonna make, I force Nagato to watch Brawl. Like, I don't know how I'm gonna title the video, but it's gonna have Nagato in the title. That's my boy. I do need the views, so. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. That's gonna be it for the video now. Let me know who you think is better, I guess. That's it from me. Catch y'all.